Network is one job. Good evening, everybody. Mano. Depending on where you're watching me from, and I'm making a wine. When I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you made this video. Yes, while I was ill, I don't know a corner, and I doka pants in a boxers online. Nkuzi akari ebe niile. So many teachings. Mande ma akuzio, mande amara akuzio, mande akpolo kuzie, mande akpolo kuzie, mande kpolo ha, mande akpolo. Teaching na aga na ari bieno. So, what is the problem? What is the bone of contention? Kedi fana kolono. Why wa Ikenga? Why ewe Ikenga? A woman has Ikenga. A woman does not have Ikenga. For the benefit of those that do not understand Igbo, there is no English word for Ikenga, but I can only try to interpret it or tell you the meaning. Ikejiaga, Ikenga, the strength of movement. You're like the strength, your moving force. You know, your accelerator. Oburo ye na ya moto, oburo ebe a na azoku ka moto we move be. That is the accelerator, the throttle. That which launches you into motion, and I must stop at the beke. So they said the woman. Good evening, Chika, Stella, Sophia, Andrew. So they said the woman does not have Ikenga. Some say the woman have Ikenga. So I'm here to support the motion which says that the woman does not have Ikenga. And I'm going to give you reasons why a woman does not have Ikenga. So one of the first reasons why a woman does not have Ikenga is because she's not a human being, first of all. Secondly, she's not an energy. She does not have chi. Thirdly, she's not existing. That's why she does not have Ikenga. What other reason? Fourthly, she's not breathing. So she doesn't have Ikenga. Fifth, she's not living. So she doesn't have Ikenga. Now, I will tell you something. People come here and they say things, do things, and they just post different kind of rubbish online. Anybody, let me tell you something. When somebody comes back here, whatever they're exhibiting is where they stopped. Greetings, Chibikemeze. Whatever they are showing you is where they stopped in their evolution. Is where they stopped in their evolution. I have to protect my eyes. It is where they stopped in their evolution. That's where they continue from. In their evolution, that's where they continue from. So, somebody that is stealing or maybe killing people before they died, when they come back, they might become serial killers. So, continue killing people until they realize it is wrong. Or maybe chronic liars, they might continue lying. Or somebody that is always doing animal sacrifice, they will continue like every time they try to put animal blood on their body, or do all manner of chaotic rituals that they shouldn't be doing. they are going to continue from there until they grow past it. So somebody meruru nonsense from the past that was having silly practices from the past wakes up and tells you that a woman does not have a kinga. Do you know it's more painful? I feel insulted and demeaned. It's more painful when I see women coming out to say this too, that a woman does not have a kinga. Do you even know what you're saying? Do you know that you need to reason properly to understand what Ikenga is? Now, what is Ikenga? What is Ikenga? And why would someone tell you that a woman does not have Ikenga? Let me tell you what they do. According to Igbo tradition, not ordinana, according to Omenala, they do chi and put inside Obisi, which is not even supposed to be, because your chi is inside of you. I don't see any problem if you have an Obisi. Now, forget about people that tell you, Omena Anendi, Jenna Bunu, go to your place and find out. It was never like that. And find out how they put chi, where they put their chi. I'm not saying you not put your chi inside Obisi. But, greetings Odogum. You are here, you're greeting me, Atagar. So, you're asking somebody to put their chi inside Obisi. Why are you to say baby to chiwa? Chino gini. And you're asking somebody to put their chi inside Obisi. I don't have a problem if you decide, okay, oh, I use this to represent my chi. But I have a problem when you bring this thing, you drop it, and then every time you pour blood on top of it. Over time, you know what is going to happen. Low-level spirits, and they are more. They will go inside there. They are going to inhabit it, and you're going to be feeding it. It's not your chi you're feeding. Because if you feed this from now till tomorrow, you're not living your purpose on earth. You're wasting your time. Because you did not come here to be pouring blood or something to be feeding your chi. You're here to achieve a purpose, which you said you're coming to do. Greetings to you, Demi Basi and Ogechuku. You're not here to feed, to be pouring blood on something and saying you're feeding your chi. You're here to live your purpose. So you want to know about if you like do all the sacrifice and feeding of chi you're doing, and you're not living your purpose, one day in a wogi. And when you reincarnate, you're going to reincarnate into a rather worse situation than you already, that has a lot deeper mess than you're already in. Now let's look at chi. Every science student understand that when you bring an atom is composed of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Inside the nucleus of an atom, more like the mkpụrụ or whatever it is, like the heart of an atom. Let me not use the word, it's not heart. The nucleus is, you have proton, neutrons, and electrons. This is what makes up an atom. The neutron being the neutral, the neutral ones, and the electrons being the negative protons, negative one, and the protons being the positive ones, the ions, the neutral ions, the positive ions, and the negative ions. These are what you have inside an atom. Now, when you bring somebody's chi, what you have inside of it, when you bring someone's chi, what you have inside, you have Ago, you have Ikenga, you have Udo, you have Oma, you have Ungu, you have everything, you have Ogugu. You have everything inside of you. Everything is embedded. You have Ikenga inside of you. Your chi is your life force. Your vitality essence. What makes you who you are. The I am that I am, the real me. Because what you see is just a sack of meat that if I die now and I reincarnate, you will not even recognize me again. Except you recognize my soul, my spirit. You can't recognize me with this body. So, if inside every chi, you have this, then why is somebody telling you that the woman does not have Ikenga and is a topic for debate and you are there debating it? It's a very, 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 very stupid and condescending debate to engage in the first place. They do all those their Ikenga. If that is what they say, yes, I don't need it. It's a piece of wood, piece of trash. I do not want it. If I want to do this thing, I can do it, get it for myself, but not to be pouring blood on it and be feeding nonsense, low-level spirit entities. That is, you ate blood. If I such a why you do but I seen in a chimney. In a ye king, got in a ye king, got I go dim can read first. I said up one day in a chin if you're in a chimney king, go ahead. But if a man try and I know one year where he king. A woman has the king because she's living. She has chi. Anything that has chi embedded on it, in it has the king. And everything is living. Trees, they have chi in them and they have Ikenga. Even goats has Ikenga. Mado. Even Ajane has Ikenga. Only if Ajane Jaga would equal Jaga. Miri has Ikenga. Ayawa has Ikenga. The air you breathe has Ikenga. And it's now somebody, human being, that is made up of this whole elementals. You now open your mouth and say they don't have Ikenga. Because you want to hold one tradition that is not even serving you. When I tell our people they are not evolving, they don't understand it. They are regressing. They are retrogressing, as in going backwards. We are in the Aquarius age. I don't know, but some people are still trapped in their ignorance of Ogazi. They are still trapped there. Can you feel GM? You're dragging it. I'm superior to this person. I'm superior to that person. Nobody is superior. Nobody. You're not superior to anybody. You're only functioning in your own capacity. We are all pieces of the same puzzle. It's just like the president of a country. Maybe the president of a country is the highest person. Nobody is superior to the commander-in-chief of armed forces. Let's imagine commander-in-chief of armed forces enters a flight. His life is inside the hands of the pilot. So the pilot is now his commander. The pilot can decide mid-air to carry the plane and enter anywhere and nothing would, and crash everything. Just know that at the level where you operate, while you are operating at another level, another person is there. Just when you do your own office, behave well. Do what you are supposed to do. Don't feel like nobody like you. Nobody is above you. See my head. Inside my head, I'm solving a lot of maths, doing a whole lot of calculation, doing a whole lot of things. And then, after solving it at the end of the day, I need my leg to walk me to the place where I will execute my plans. I need my hand that when I get there, I will execute the plans. Sometimes I need my mouth to speak to be able to execute the plan. I need my eyes to see road to even go to where I'm going. So it will be very stupid. My head will come out and say, it's me, I'm the greatest. I do all the thinking. You do all the thinking without those hands and feet, my dear. You will do all your thinking and then you will die with all your thinking. Or my hand will decide, okay, I'm the one that is doing all the action. I don't need the head. So without the head, they will see the whole body is gone, is dead. There will be nothing for the hands to think with. Greetings to Gonna and Rose. We need to understand all these things, they work together. Ikenga is inherent, is in all of us. Ade goti egota that's we na afia. If you na ajo, your question should be Ikenga God de puire. Chigidi hani re Ikenga ya dire. Is your Ikenga active? Your strength of movement, is it active? Are you making progress in your life? Progress is not only when you're seeing money. Spiritually, physically, mentally, otherwise, are you making progress in your life? Do you see any changes? Are your efforts yielding fruits, no matter how little? Maybe in your spiritual growth, maybe where you're working, maybe where you're studying. Anywhere at all that is positive, that is supposed to elevate your life and make you grow and evolve. Are you seeing changes? Are you seeing growths in your astral life, in your dreams, in Afuki Ineto? Are you seeing things that will make you know that you're growing? You know, when you give birth to a baby, you're holding the baby cannot hold the neck. 1 week, 2 weeks, okay, the baby, first of all, the baby will not be seeing. Their eyes will be open. How you know when you move your hand, you check whether the eye move. You move your hand, you check whether the eye is moving. Okay, the eye is now moving. You know when you give it to a baby at first, if they don't cry, you flog them. That crying na progress. Oh, okay, this baby is alive. Okay, they've taken the first hot air and then they cry out. Let her cry in pain. Wow, wow, wow. This world. That is progress. And then you bring out the baby, their eyes is still closed. Maybe after 1 day or 2 days, or even that day, maybe within 12 hours to 24 hours, the baby's eye will open. They'll be asking, no, me pegaya. Once baby open, if the baby did not open eye within 24 to 48 hours, there's a problem. The baby will open. That is progress. And when you're carrying the baby, you're trying to support the neck and all that. Maybe within 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month, the baby is now carrying the neck. Okay, this baby, you didn't see the process where the baby started holding. You just saw that the baby, by supporting the neck over time, the baby will start holding the neck. That is growth. Sometimes you don't get to see the process or know when there is a shift. But when it happens, you will know that you're no longer where you used to be. So when you check, you ask yourself, are you growing? If you're growing, then Ikengage, Inagaga. Then you strive to grow more. Because even the child is striving to grow more. That is why you see them, they from doing like this, they'll start turning on the bed. You now start watching them with pillow. Over time, maybe you can't trust them on the bed again. You have to bring them on the floor so that when they roll, they will not fall. They will still be on the floor. Growth. Ikenga. The fertility tree, that is Ogilisi. Ikojiaga, no na aroro, you see that they use it for boundaries. Ejiabu okay. Osisi udoko obo, a tree of peace. Helps women, fertility issues, and other health benefits it has. Oya wuni Ikengi na aroro. Are you getting it? Oya wuni Ikengi na aroro. Dogoyaro ikojiaga. Ona agwoiba. When you take it, you have fever, it will subside. It will go down. Oya wuni Ikengi na aroro. We need to understand this. I want, even when I'm gone, that's anybody that follows my page or my YouTube or whatever, you'll be enlightened to know that certain things, all these things, I keep telling you, how best to go with ordinana, to go with spirituality. All your answers are in nature. All your answers are there. Don't let anyone deceive you. Don't let anyone sway you with man-made rules. Nature has principles, and nature's principle is unbiased. Man-made rules are biased. Nature's principle is not biased. It is men, women, when they make rules, they make it in their favor. That's why I will not follow man-made omenana that has flaws and so many bias and prejudice against certain gender. And most of these things they learned from the Bible. They learned from their colonial masters. It was never like that. Their colonial masters in turn learned from them how to treat women right. See the way their country is moving forward, because the women were placed where they were supposed to be placed. See the way their country move forward. Women have the gift of arranging things and organizing things. Women are multipliers. Multipliers. You always find it in nature. Put one cocoyam inside the ground, it will come out with children. Put one stick of cassava inside the ground, it will come out with maybe 3 to 4 roots, or tubers of cassava. Put one yam inside the ground, it will come out with. Put one seed of okra, it will grow and multiply different okra. By nature, women multiply. Give her sperm, she will give you children. A baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiple births, one birth, and multiple births. So whatever they are going to multiply it. Give her wickedness, she will give you the war, double. That's why people say, "Nebe wa ijera aga na mmadu ada afọ." Weke were ike je ometu ebere, but when a woman goes, everything bokoro hancha niile. Everything will go down. And people say, when a woman goes, wherever a woman goes to war, nobody they remain. They shouldn't even be in a war. Nothing they remain. And Oyibo will still tell you, a scorned woman, at the anger of his when a scorned woman plans her revenge, even the devil will sit down to learn. It says scorned woman, not just any woman, scorned. Oya and karosago. Umegi he, ipote na ona eme. So what am I saying? The topic of this video remains, I'm telling you, a woman has Ikenga. It's undebatable. Anybody telling you that, tell the person that why I made chocolate and said they are itiborable. They don't know anything. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Every living being has Ikenga. That is what I came out here to tell you today. Greetings, Joy, Ami Divinity, Ifad, Ifedibo, and Chukwu Augustina. Greetings to you all. So I hope you understand now, and you can be able to defend it. Why would the king wine and water? Nothing like any king and why budia, money king and why bonaya, nothing like that. Guinea Aboronaka will be over. What of a widow? So if a woman's husband dies, she no longer has the king, she's dormant. Or the papa die. Or she no get papa, or she no get husband. Why do you want to always put a woman under? It doesn't work. What is Ikenga? You watch the beginning of this video later and find out what is Ikenga. I'm feeling better. That is why I'm out here shouting. I'm feeling much better. That's why I'm out here shouting. Honey Chisoma at the self. You see? Are you the person that is selling honey to me? Ordinala does not put, ordinala is about balance. Balance. That is the way it is. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Ordinala is all about balance in every aspect. If you cannot balance it out, you're playing. There will be no growth for you. You continue moving in circles. You continue moving in circles. But when you're able to balance it out, then your life can be able to move forward. All right, so you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. If you have any question based on a woman having a Ikenga, let me know. Yes, this word. Exactly. Wisdom brings everything. Akon uche. That is why the universe gave us Akon uche. But some people refuse to use it. Some people refuse to. Let me tell, common sense is a punishment. You need to deal with everyone that doesn't have it. If you need the original honey, you chat me about it. Common sense, like you need to, is an expensive commodity. It does not grow in everyone's garden. And if you have it, is a punishment because you have to deal with everyone that doesn't have. And it's very stressful and strenuous. If you like turn 360-degree and you're explaining to someone that does not have common sense, they will still not understand anything. You that is explaining, you become frustrated with your life. And then you wish you are not even in a conversation with this person. So this is where I draw the curtain. This is where I draw the curtain. You all have a good night. And don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to share. More of my teachings will be coming. And we are looking at fifths for Iriji and my Emumago, an opening of my new temple. So those around, you come around, I'll still make a post about that. I'll still make a post on that. So we are looking at 5th of October. So let's watch it and see. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Greetings, Jenny Kaje.